Jared Goff was really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within 1/4 of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
Goff on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Collins. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Here comes the Lions punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
So this is what we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, you know, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. High throw, but he makes the catch. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Allen off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw, it's Allen. That's complete to Davis. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 35 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Goff now to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. On 1st down, it's gone.
Got him, man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And Myers able to knock it through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the 1st half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense back out ready to go.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
On the toss, here's Nwangu.
And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Lambert. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Handoff right side to Wangu.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Over the middle, complete. It's Ford.
And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Back to throw now on first down.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
And he's got this down to the 35. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Wangu.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Handoff here to Wangu.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The offense on 3rd down tonight. A perfect 3 for... And this time he is in.
Yes.
Kene Nwangu. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run.
And the Bills have taken the lead.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And the man open here is strong. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Throwing again, Newman.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The Lions Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Newman. That's complete to the tight end, Werner. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here's Newman. Gets it to Strong. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now it's Newman. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Matt Milano. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He connected on his first, this from 41. Myers' kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
So we have reached halftime. Boy, a rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On the give is Nwangu. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Nwangu. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now it's Nwangu. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll look to throw. And it's caught.
And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to run with Nwangu.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
Kene Nwangu,
ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, Newman.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
Newman looking to throw it.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here's Newman to throw.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
6 yards left on 2nd down. Now Newman.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st down, Newman. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. 7 yards the pickup there.
Going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. On 2nd down, McIntyre. And again, this Buffalo defense there and run support to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Newman.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right.
That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back to throw again. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now it's Newman.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Newman. And this is going to be incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
And they'll try and throw for it with Newman.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
First play's a run with Nwangu.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Another run now for Nwangu.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. They'll set up to throw.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And now out come the Bills. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
And got his man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain there for the Bills. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They're going to look to throw. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Lambert. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's 4th. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. They'll run with Nwangu. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. On the run is Nwangu. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the sideline.